2. This is part 2. Cause I have so much to say about this so-called beautiful world, and still this ain't enough. I'm here to expose the truth. Felt like a petal on a dying rose, so I stuck my palm on the oath. Took off the blindfold, but now life feels so cold. I feel lonely in this world. Feels like nobody cares about a place corrupted on a satanic build. I'm losing the will. Can't look at anything without questioning it anymore. Feel sick to my stomach like compressed pressure to my core. Countries prepping for war. You think that this world is safe? Take a look at Denver airport with illustrations on walls. Malicious soldiers with a drawn sword through a symbol of peace. Underground bases made under the streets. And you still choose to follow the sheep. Playing into the hands, that's where they want you to be. You need to enlighten the mind. Break away from dishonesty. Be free from the colony and preach through a monastery. Stop feeding the devil's work, idolizing celebrities. They only worship the enemy and imprison integrity. Blanket the mind with lies deceitful and blind. So really we ain't loyal to ourselves. Run by reptilian royals, the cards have been dealt. There's no scream for help, cause my chord is voiceless. This pyramid is pointless. We will never reach the top. We'll never be serviced like a seedless crop. The way I've been introduced to this world, I even question God's work. Was we created by the hand or in a lab for an experiment? I mean, look at the historical evidence. Hieroglyphs written in the pyramids, depicting extraterrestrial life, helping humans advance with futuristic technology. The human DNA is only 10% human. That's why I question alien mythology and look to the past colonies that wrote a future based on astronomy. Mayans and the Egyptian authorities, not NASA, to believe science is the answer. They're the type to be involved with the creation of cancer. How could I rely on such a corrupt status? They even organised a fake moon landing and made Neil Armstrong famous, and led the rest of the world to believe that we made the achievement, until decades later it was debunked by disbelievers. This is why I hate created secrets, and I'm made to expose what they didn't teach us. Uniquely designed human features, raising my suspicion that I'm here for a reason, not by fate. The Big Bang's just a theory. If we did evolve from a creature, there's most definitely been an insert of genes from a higher species. Either that or I'm God's child stuck among feces. But truthfully, I don't know what I believe. Did we really come from Adam and Eve, karmaed by a plague path for taking fruit from the tree? Or was the birth of life planted by a seed? I'll let you decide, cause I'm still trying to find why I seek, find why I seek, find why I seek, find why I seek, find why I seek.
Like Formless said, you do the math. If you're not getting the message, then who must I attack? Pick a name from the hat, I'll touch on anything like rapists on demand. I don't revert cause they ain't no magic man. This ain't a vanishing act if you're looking for the plant. He's hiding in plain sight, disguised with a flag. See where I'm going with this, I don't differentiate from the mass. But don't have a following like General Custer, but this is my last stand. And you want hands on like Paris attack, supposedly it was false flag. ISIS is an example of who's funding it, but who made the Quran. I won't go too deep as them staying above water, like boats that go into Bermuda and fall into portals, a circle to be exact. Albert Einstein depicted it and Stephen Hawking just made you ask. But wormholes are portals for the technology advance. But they'll state it doesn't exist, like the invisible man or alien life on Mars supposedly was found in 76, but who'd hesitate to ask? People who know more than what they should are marked. Just look at Bob Lazar, prime example. Worked in S4 on advanced engineer and they don't know what they are. It's all swept under a carpet. If alien life doesn't exist, why does Trump and everyone at the Pentagon stand guard? Alright, too close to comfort, you hear the latest baby food is 85% poison, and we give this to our children under the Welfare Act of Johnson. And our minister is like a bottle of vodka, 80% spirit, but off his rocker like Kurt Cobain overdosing on a toilet. And these rappers want to just spread the purple rain like Prince wasn't God sent. No, he wasn't, he was man of God, but more like an offering a peasant made we worship by the sheep of concerts. We just got lost in the circus, but you see any circumstantial evidence or droppings? You ever felt that this planet's run its course and you've fallen off the horse? Now I've never been too close to comfort, like ration not taking no sub but doctors. With no sudden rush and you expect people to fall into your lap. Does this world get any more washed up? They're more detergent than soap operas. We're just trapped in this circumference. Like the Simpsons, we're justifying if a gun should be fired at the function, just to make Trump a partner and leave a guy take the rap and put out a false description. This world's run on false admittance. There's a reason why we've never gone back to the moon. It's a little more disturbing than what they tell you. It's a mockery, that's why I'll leave the speculation to mist if you want to spread lunacy. You can't tell me they're not reading from a coherent script. You're that clueless? Well, you must be. It's only true to right if you can prove it to be what's in front of you and me. And we still getting sent into countries where we are weak. Do they want us to keep up this losing streak? I ask myself that many times, but I still have facts. Not every terrorist is European. See, the point is corruption is spread by the new world leaders, and we're just there to puzzle the pieces. Pieces.